Another week has gone by and it is Sunday again. Hi everybody, it's Kathy here and I'm playing along with Scraplift Crafternoon. That's right, the paper snob. She has us all playing along with this fantastic hop every week where we lift somebody magical. And this week it's Debbie Lucero. All her details will be down below in the description box. Make sure you go and check her out and leave some love for her. Well, today I'm using some Scrapbook Fantasies and it is the Sun Loving collection. Now that was the giant frame. Now I originally was going to do a heart and I was going to sew it and I was going to do pretty much the same layout, but life just gets in the way. What can I say? And so I've gone with a different option. I thought I would change it to a different shape, but then I thought, no, I'm going to go with a different thing and I'm going to use this what they call their giant frames, and I'm just going to use one of these frames and I'm going to use it instead of the stitching. That's not because I didn't want to stitch, because I really and truly did. I just ran out of time this week. I've been flat chat. It's crazy how busy I am at the moment, but there is a surprise coming for a reason why I'm so busy at the moment, and I'll be able to tell you in a week or so. But at the moment I am so flat out, it's not funny, and I'm catching up with lots of things and family life and all that. So I have gone off screen. I've cut out the mega frame. That's what it was called, the mega frame. They have lots of mega frames in Scrapbook Fantasy at the moment. It seems to be the buzz thing, and they are amazing. And I really just thought that it was perfect for this layout. Now, in Debbie's layout, she has got strips of paper layered underneath, and then the stitching in there as well. I probably will have a go at doing one like that in the future because I do like the effect. But I have decided that I'm going to use this wood grain, and in the space in the frame I'm just going to use branding strips from Scrapbook Fantasies, leftover pieces from this range, and I'm going to tuck them in amongst the wood frame and just build some color into that layout here, as you can see. Now it's a little bit haphazard, and that's okay. And in the end, I had to even adjust my photos so you could even see some of it when I put it all down, because otherwise it's all just going to get covered up and it was pointless. But that's because my photos are bigger than what Debbie uses, and because I get my photos printed professionally, I sometimes just don't have the sizes that are called for each week, and I'm just adapt and modify and change. And that's the beauty of scrap lifting. You get the ideas that you like and then you just put them to what you need. So Debbie does have the corners torn, and so I'm going to tear my corners and I'm going to have the green leafery peeking out from underneath. I have gone with this collection because I really do like the beachy feel of it. It's like it ties in nicely with my lighthouse photos, and these are of the Nora Head lighthouse taken from different angles. And I do like how these colors are just all come together beautifully to create such a magnificent combination. Now I'm just layering them up one at a time. As you can see here, it is a little bit fussy and it is a little bit tricky, but if you slow my video down and you watch it step by step, you too can create that with any of your papers. It doesn't have to be this range, it can be any papers. It will give you the exact same type of outcome. So I'm just putting in my torn corner here, and that's revealing the green foliage there, and I'm going to do the same at the opposite corner, and that matches what Debbie has on hers. She's got some black on hers, I believe, with a bit of a pattern in it, and that is what I'm putting down here. I'm putting the green foliage in as my base corners. Now that that's in place, I can put my my frame down. Now I have popped my frame up on foam so that it is up off the layout, and it's going to sit just there. Isn't the blue just a gorgeous color? It's so magnificent. I think I'm going to go and get another one of those if there's any left. I can't guarantee. I'll put the details of Scrapbook Fantasies down below as well. Go and check them out. Seriously, Australian. Everything is Australian made. It's made in shop. You will be surprised at the quality. It is so good. So go check them out. Really worth investing in some of their product. So I am tucking in my lighthouse pictures across here, and they're all going in at different angles. And I'm really sorry, Ivy for some reason is barking. She's probably barking at one of the cats. She's just a bit loud at the moment. So there we go. I'm popping up that photo there in the middle. That's a little bit different to what Debbie has on hers, but she does have 4 photos. I've only got 3. See where I'm saying I'm covering up all those strips? So I do a little bit of a jigging here with my photo. I was trying to work it out so you could see the strips, and in the end I just put that one tucked over to the left, and you can see the strips through between the photos, and I'm happy with that. And I'm going to add another strip in here just for a little bit more interest on that wood grain and to show some variation there. So when you're scrap lifting, you go with the main idea and then you just work it for your design. And as you can see here, I've been able to just add a little piece there. Not a great lot of stripping happening across the middle of my frame, but as you can see, it would have all got lost anyway, and I'm happy with that result. So now I'm going to build up my embellishments, and these are come from the Fussy Cut new range that Alicia has developed, where they are double-sided and reversible. So, and I forget that until I go to glue it, and then I reverse that one. And I'm just tucking in pieces here and there to build up my clusters. Debbie had hers done on the diagonal as well, so that's what I'm trying to do as well. I'm adding bits and pieces all over which best suit the colors of my photos as well as the design for the layout, and I'm just tucking them in and around on this display, as you can see. Now I'm contemplating this heart. I audition it in multiple places because Debbie has hearts on hers, and I just in the end don't go with it. I don't feel it's necessary on this layout, and I really didn't want to add it in the end. So I'm just tucking in bits and pieces, building the height on that cluster there like Debbie has on hers. And I'm just going to tuck some shells in and around down at the bottom because it is down at the beach. As I said, this was Nora Head Lighthouse. We went there, my friend and I, in January. It was our little day excursion. We had a great time exploring that lighthouse, and I actually learnt lots of things about lighthouses that I didn't know, which was quite a good day out, and it's always nice to go and explore new things. So I've got the title here, Discover, and putting it in Let's Go Discover, and that's what we did. We went to discover. We're only going to walk along the beach, but we ended up discovering that we could go into the lighthouse, and we actually went to the top, which was pretty amazing. And I did get some amazing photos of this wonderful historic piece of Newcastle. So I am putting in my Nuvo drops here into 3 points around the layout. That's giving you that visual triangle set up so that your eye will go around the page. I just love how this has come together. I've popped some up on foam. Actually, no, I didn't use foam to pop the flowers and the pieces. I used chippy strips, and you can see it over there to the right, just the white piece of chippy strip there. That is from Scrapbook Fantasies as well, and that is very good for environmentally sound people. All right, I'm just going to write in the word Nora Head Lighthouse, just so I know that that's what this one is. I do have lots and lots of photos of different lighthouses because I do like them. So I really want to make sure that I have put the correct name on the one that is in this photo arrangement. So that's my page for today. There are all of us playing. That would be 10. I missed last week, first time ever. I cannot believe it. Unfortunately, I did miss it. It was due to work and things like that. So I'm back on track, hopefully. Don't miss any more. I really do love this hop. This is my favorite hop of the week. Tara does a great job bringing us together. Make sure you go and check out that playlist for all the girls playing. They will all interpret it differently, and they will all do an amazing job, and I can't wait to see what they have done this week for this amazing layout from Debbie. So give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and give me a hype on that digital device, and don't forget, if you're new to my channel, I'd love you to subscribe. Thanks everyone for watching, and here's my next video for you. Go watch it.